a guy from a place, Charm City Bipper, Keith the Vandal, Marquise is the name my mama gave me. Mm. I shared in my Instagram chat. I have an Instagram broadcast channel. I started the day by saying, our vulnerability can give people that want to harm us ammo, but it can also give people that want to love us space to show up. Nothing is better than knowing someone is there for you. People that love you will give you understanding. They may not agree with everything, but they'll make sure you know you are seen and heard and valued. Our vulnerability can give people that want to harm us ammo, but it can also give people that want to love us space to show up. Woo! No weapon formed against me shall, right? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. If someone hears about your downfalls in life, they hear about how you dropped out of school, they hear about how you had a mental breakdown, they hear about, oh, he's a drunk, he's been getting drunk all the time, they hear about your secrets, they hear about your dirty laundry, they not taking it to the cleaners. They're not taking it to God, and they're not taking it to the cleaners. And I saying, hey, Big G, make sure my guy gets right, please, Lord. Allow mans in them to overcome this situation, because I know this isn't the truth of their heart. I know they graded it in this moment. They're not doing that. Don't take it personal. Recognize it for what it is. If my shortcomings make you stand taller, if my shortcomings don't say to you, hey, I need to help my brother up because he's taller than this. He's taller than this moment. My shortcomings don't allow you to help me up. Back. That's where the boundaries come in. Our vulnerability can give people that want to harm us ammo to stock up on their weapons, to get their weapons ready. But we need that sometimes. A lot of times. We need to know who's waiting for us to not be the thing. Especially if we're righteous. If we out here doing foolishness and people are talking about us, that's a whole nother bag, right? We intentionally doing foolishness. But if we're known to have a heart that is loving, and we end up in a season where we're not doing the best, we're not showing up as we've been known to show up, we're not wearing the designer, we're not up to date on our bills, the house get foreclosed, we're in a season of struggle, of strife, and people get to talking about you crazy, they get to talking that mess, right? They keep talking that mess. You gotta give them that space. Our vulnerability is our superpower. That diagnosis that said you weren't enough. That moment where moms is putting meals together out of whatever scraps is left in the fridge. That moment where the cable off, the lights ain't on. That moment where you putting them socks on and you feel that hole. You feel your toe try to creep through the hole. As you putting your shoes on for the first day back to school because you ain't buying no new socks. You ain't had no new sock money. Those moments are golden. And the people who cannot see a light in those moments, they're not righteous. They're not really for you. You're blessed, man. We're blessed. We're blessed. Taking those moments, count it all joy. Give gratitude to God for keeping you safe through the storms. It's like I think I was talking about that with somebody. A lot of times when people start to have a faith practice, there's this expectation that like life ends up perfect. Like there's no more trials, there's no more tribulation. Truth is, life will still be life. There still will be battles. There still will be moments where it's like, how am I going to get over? But the blessing is that you have the gratitude and understanding that, oh, there's a storm outside, but I got shelter. Oh, we behind on the bills, but we got food. It's cold outside, but we're warm. And we got each other. We got family in these moments of tribulation. I spent a lot of time in my childhood in like high stress moments. And I'm very observant. So this grown folk business. Now this is my business too. Because the outcome of this grown folk business is going to impact my young self. Yeah, you did. So I didn't draw the lines as a kid. If money was funny, I was like, I feel away. I don't want to ask you for nothing. I don't want to see you stressing. Respectfully. I don't want to see you working harder than you have to make something happen that I don't really need that badly. You know, I was that kid. As I enter adulthood, and like I said, I've had moments where I've told people things that I'm like, I don't really want nobody else to know this. And sometimes they kept the secret, but the other part is like, okay, why are you showing up like that though? Oh, you think that this is the end of me? You think I'm a fool? You think I'm an idiot? Okay. You're showing me what you think of me. Through your actions more than your words. That's the blessing. Allow people to show you through their actions who you are to them. Don't get it twisted. Everybody is not a fan. Everybody is not a fan. Your vulnerability can be ammo. Your down season can be ammo. But it can also be the thing that's needed for people to show up for you. When I told my mentor what I was going through, there was a different understanding that we came into the building with. When my mentor understood, like, okay, this brother is going through a lot, but he's still showing up despite what he's going through. I think he needs to do a yoga program. And then I'm blessed to do that program. I think he needs to have a little space to himself. I think we need to start to plan out his future a little differently, given this circumstance and this situation. I'm what do they call it? Sometimes I was like foolishly optimistic, but I just have a heart where it's like, yo, God got me. I've come up in situations where it's like, yo, it ain't really visible as to how I'm supposed to overcome. It ain't really visible as to like what the purpose is of this season, these trials. And then as I'm getting out of the space, it's like, oh, thank you, God. My bad. I slow down. I'm silly. I did a lot. I did a lot more than you asked of me. But I understand the reasoning. I understand the logic. I ain't even mad at it. I'm gonna back off. That's you. That's you, Big G. That's you. So yeah, like I said, I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. And I was blessed to have a lot of people in my life that had resources for me. But there's certain things that you can't outrun with resources. There's certain things that you will experience second-handedly. When somebody dies of street violence, we experience that together. And I've had friends, I've had people that I've like come in contact like, oh, he was just here. Like, nah, he's not no more. Not in this plane. Okay. When you show up to the hospital for the family member that is on life support and the whole city talking about this family member and you questioning like, yo, what? Like, huh? It was just, we were supposed to link up and the family is on life support. And your car break down. And you just trying to get anything. And you got folks talking about, oh, you should do this. You should do that. Why are you being cheap? You should go back to school. You should you should shut up. You should let me figure out what I'm dealing with emotionally. And then I'm blessed to be on the other side of these moments and teaching yoga classes to folks, doing stretch therapy, learning medical knowledge to help my family. Like, okay, back. Thank you, God. I apologize. And like, we make it out of those situations. And I get a car. After the one go up. And I get a car that nobody was like, yo, that car tight. Like, yo, your car lit. Everybody was like, yo, that car, what you get that for? Why you get this? Like, okay, bet. I had somebody get in my car as I'm driving them from one side of the city to the other and tell me why they wouldn't buy a Toyota. Like, okay, do your thing. Like, when I sit and reflect and I laugh and I let go because I'm blessed to sit into a new space, I just thank God, man. I thank God for acknowledging, for being able to acknowledge I'm good. I'm good regardless. Like I said, be easy on yourself. Understand that your vulnerability is not the problem. Sometimes it's who you choose to share your vulnerability with. You may be open to the wrong people. You're open to people that you would be there for and recognizing they are not there for you. You are open at times to people who you be like, oh, I would be there for them. They were going to do this. I would open that third bedroom in my house. Yeah, because I've been using that as an office, but I open that to them. I let them live out of there. I help them. I help them get back on their feet. They would not do it for you. Recognize, discern who has that energy for you. It's not a bad thing to withhold certain resources from people. It's not a bad thing, especially if people don't have your best interest. They don't care about you. That's why I value family so heavily. While it is what it is, like every family member isn't perfect or isn't going to uphold certain values or love you, the reality is they're the ones that are gonna be with you at times that no one else can. And the blessing as well is that you get extended family. So I've been blessed with plenty of extended family. I got some amazing family that I came up on in my early 20s. And I just think about how they've shown up for me and how I'm blessed to show up for them when I had an opportunity. So like I said, count it all joy. Your vulnerability is not the problem. Your vulnerability is your blessing. Your testimony is a blessing. Share your testimony with people. Share your testimony with people who can give you like good counsel, wise counsel, like loving counsel. People that's like, oh, this guy isn't a problem. That gal isn't a problem. They good peoples. They're great peoples. Let me be there for them, right? So like I said, I am a guy from a place, Charm City, Bipper. Keith the Vandal. Marquise is the name my mama gave me. One day made better is many days made greater. I uplift you to be in a world that cares. If I keep it to myself, I think that is unfair. The joys we are given are best when shared. Visionaries never die, legends survive. Through the seeds we sow daily, we get better with time. I wish you peace, prosperity, and many blessings. We are built in private, and we are blessed in public. Keep on bipping. Keep on loving.